22, an overnight fire in Queens is under control. Flames broke out just before 2:30 at a 5-story building on Mott Avenue in Far Rockaway. This fire started on the first floor. It quickly spread upstairs, and firefighters say it was tough to put this one out.
They had to do a lot of extensive work to pull the ceilings under fire conditions to get to it, and then it was behind the walls, so they had to find the fire on all floors, chase it around, and it broke out in various apartments.
One person suffered a minor injury. It is not clear what started those flames.
Thank you. 8 is 4:31. We have breaking news in Queens. Firefighters battle a 4-alarm fire in an apartment building overnight. Eyewitness News reporter Derek Waller joins us live from the scene in Far Rockaway. Derek.
And Ken, a pretty chaotic scene here on Mott Avenue in Far Rockaway. A lot of residents displaced. And I can tell you right now that firefighters have just recently gotten this 4-alarm fire under control in this 5-story apartment building. This spread to several floors in the building. It started shortly before 2:30 this morning. And I can tell you that a section of apartments on all the floors on a wing of the apartment building sustained fire and water damage. So pretty widespread stuff. I just talked to a man who said that he was able to get a glimpse inside his unit and said he lost everything. Let's listen to what the fire chief just told us a few minutes ago.
There was heavy fire and smoke condition on the first floor between the A and B line of the apartments. Fire was in the ceiling, got into a void behind the walls and extended up to the second, third, and fourth floor, broke out into the apartments up there.
And so back out here live on Mott Avenue, I can tell you that one person is being treated for minor injuries. Thank goodness nobody died in this. Nobody was seriously injured in this. And obviously there's a lot of fire damage here and water damage. So far, that is still under investigation. So far, they do not know what caused this fire. We're going to stay out here and get some more information for you and bring you the latest this morning on Eyewitness News. Reporting live this morning in Far Rockaway. I'm Derek Waller, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
Every night of that breaking news in Queens, a 4-alarm fire ripped through an apartment building overnight. You could see how smoke filled that building.
Eyewitness News reporter Derek Waller is live at the scene in Far Rockaway where one person was hurt. Derek?
And Charlene, Ken, this grew to a 4-alarm fire at one point, but firefighters quickly got this under control, and you can see the extensive damage that's been left behind. Those blown out windows, there is some extensive fire and water damage in this building. Let's show you some video from earlier that shows firefighters battling heavy black smoke that was pouring from the windows of this 5-story building, the Gateway Apartments here on Mott Street. This broke out around 2:30 in the morning on the first floor before spreading upstairs. Neighbors quickly evacuated, and some of them lost everything.
I was at my father-in-law's house. I got a phone call that there was a fire on the second floor. I come back, and now everything is just gone. I can't fathom what's going on right now. It didn't hit me yet. Reality will hit me soon, but right now, I just can't think. All my stuff is melted.
Well, thank goodness they still have their lives. The Red Cross is assisting dozens of displaced residents in this building. As you mentioned, one person did have minor injuries, but that is the extent of the injuries. This really could have been a whole lot worse. And of course, now firefighters are investigating the cause. Reporting live this morning in Far Rockaway, I'm Derek Waller, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
We continue to follow breaking news in Queens. One person hurt after a 4-alarm fire at an apartment building in Far Rockaway. Smoke filling the building. Eyewitness News reporter Derek Waller is live at the scene right now. Derek?
And Ken, as you mentioned, just one minor injury in this 4-alarm fire. That is some good news, but there are dozens of people displaced after this fire ripped through this 5-story building, the Gateway Apartments here on Mott Avenue in Far Rockaway. You see all that extensive damage, all the windows that are broken from firefighters having to break the windows to get into the building. Let's show you some video from earlier showing firefighters battling this heavy smoke. This broke out on the first floor around 2:30 in the morning, and the fire chief on scene told us that it got into the building's voids before spreading to the apartments upstairs. Just one person injured, and neighbors quickly evacuated.
It was sort of scary, but it was coming up my hallway. But I lived through another door. You have to get through another door to get to my apartment. But once they said the fire was in the walls and it was spreading from one apartment to the next, I had no other choice but to evacuate.
And many of the neighbors who had to evacuate from this building are now being assisted by the Red Cross. And of course, now the fire department is investigating what caused this 4-alarm fire. Reporting live this morning in Far Rockaway, I'm Derek Waller, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.